Hello there. Was just catching up on a little light reading. My name's Mr. Potts, and I will be educating your child in chemistry class this year. A little background about myself to start. I was born and raised in Denver, Colorado, attended the University of Colorado at Boulder for 4 years, getting my undergraduate degree in molecular, cellular, and developmental biology. After completing my bachelor's, I went down to Arizona and attended Arizona State University for a year, getting my master's and teaching certificate in science education. I am incredibly passionate as a scientist and a teacher and really want to help your kids succeed this year. On that note, I would like to go through a few things that you can do to help your child succeed as well. In my class, we will be doing several types of projects. The primary one that they will be doing the most of is practice. Now, practice comes in several forms. Primarily, we will be doing worksheets as such. This specific one we have just completed on dimensional analysis. Please feel free to ask your student about the Potts Party Planner. They would be happy to tell you about how they do it and when they did it. If you have further questions about what we are doing, when we are doing it, when things are due, you can direct your attention to eChalk. On this beautifully designed website, you can see all of the week's events lined up. You can even change the weekly view to find out exactly when we are doing things and what we are doing. As you can see here, a big portion of the grade also comes from labs. We will be doing many labs throughout the course, as chemistry is a very lab-based class. In fact, 35% of the grade will be based on their laboratories. 30% will be exams and tests, 20% will be their final, and 15% will be the practices as discussed before. Now, before I move on to something slightly more interesting, I would like to take a moment to say one of the key things that students miss often in my class is Play-Dohs. Play-Dohs are so important to supplement their education and give them a much deeper understanding on their own of the content that we talk about. So please, we assign one every 2 weeks. Please help your student to remember to do those and complete them in a timely manner. With that being said, I would like to take a second to explain a little bit about the labs that we will often do in this class. Come on. I have set up for you here one of our common demonstrations that we will be doing once we start talking about hydrophobic and hydrophilic molecules. Hydrophobic molecules are water-loving molecules that we use often to dissolve substances. Hydrophobic molecules are substances which do not like water. They do not mix well. For example, dish soap. In this demonstration, we can demonstrate several things, including the hydrophobic, hydrophilic properties of water, surface tension, as well as making it look really cool. This is my favorite type of experiment because it allows the students to realize that they can do science in their own homes. So, allow me this brief demonstration. We have here some milk. This is skim milk, however, whole milk works the best. I'm just going to pour a little bit into this plate. It's about 1/3 of a cup. I'm adding to this liquid food coloring. It is very important that this is liquid. If it's a gel, it doesn't work so well. So, I'm just going to add a couple drops of green here. Maybe some red to spice things up. And finally, a splash of yellow, my personal favorite. The idea behind adding food coloring, it's not a key ingredient here, but it shows us the effect of hydrophobic molecules on this hydrophilic milk. Because milk is mostly water, all of the proteins and sugars are dissolved in that liquid. So, what I can do is by introducing a hydrophobic component, by using dish soap on the end of this Q-tip, is I can cause the surface tension on the milk to break down, and it's pretty neat, so check this out. a brilliant display of colors. Very simple, very easy, very cheap. And it allows us to do science in our own home. What's even better about this is that we can explore, we can extrapolate, we can try adding different substances to this and see how it affects it as well, testing their hydrophobic or hydrophilic properties. That is the goal of my class, to inspire your student to realize that science isn't just some classroom activity that they cannot use in their actual lives. Science is not just cool colors in milk, it's taking this knowledge that they have and applying it to the real world to solve the problems that you have today. So thank you very much for your time, and if you have any questions, please feel free to email me at cpotts.fusdaz.org, or please give me a call at 480-474-6100. My extension is 8570. I believe those will be in the description down below. So thank you very much for your time, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you.